Hello, Scorpio. It's Jen with Bohemian Path Tarot here, and another tarot reading with the Unfolding Path Tarot deck here. I have to admit that I did this tarot reading for you yesterday, and it turns out the audio was awful. I have a hard time setting up my microphone, and I just it was just awful. But this reading seems kind of important. So I'm keeping the cards, I'm keeping the reading, I'm just doing the audio track over. So please forgive me if the audio track doesn't quite match up with what you see on the video. So here we go. The King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So this is why I think this reading is so important and why I kept this. Because that's a lot of pentacles for you, Scorpio. There's clearly something going on with resources, finances, your job, your sense of stability, your living environment, your home. The Four of Pentacles suggests you're not feeling stable. You're not feeling like you have enough. It could be you're underemployed, unemployed. You hate your job. You hate your living situation. You have a terrible roommate or something like that. You're going through a divorce and you don't know if you have enough resources to kind of get your own place. It's that kind of a thing where you feel like there's just not enough money to do what you need to do to live. But there's this component with this card of that's connected to a feeling of your own value, a feeling of your own worth that is impacting your ability to feel secure. So if it comes to a job or being unemployed or underemployed, there's a sense that, maybe you're concerned that you don't have the capacity to have the kind of job that you want. It's not that you think you're a dum-dum, but that you don't have the skills that match what's available out there, or what it takes to get a job is super annoying. Getting a job is like, it's a job to get a job, right? It's just a lot. And so the Four of Pentacles indicates a time when there's this scarcity mindset. But what's coming up next here is this King of Pentacles. This dude has got it all. He has resources, he has talents, he has skills, he has money in the bank. And let's be clear, this character in the tarot did not come from money. This character built his world from small little steps. Bit by bit, brick by brick, this character built his empire. And I'm just using male pronouns because he shows up as male, but whatever your gender, this character reflects a piece of you. Even if you're feeling small, even if you're feeling like the job you have isn't enough, or what's available isn't enough, or you don't have the right skill set, or whatever it is too small, the King of Pentacles says you are incredibly talented, but that Rome wasn't built in a day, that you got to start small. Even if you're midlife, even if you're, not starting, even if you're restarting, there are times in our lives when we just slow and steady wins the race. So trust in your abilities, trust in the seasonality of things, that there isn't an automatic solve for your financial situation. You just got to put one foot in front of the other and do the stable, reliable, sensible thing. This King of Pentacles could reflect an actual person in your life who is ready to hire you, ready to give you advice, possibly loan you a little bit of money. But I think for most Scorpios, this is a time when you just You get to rely on your own skills, your own strengths, and your own capacity to start small, show up for yourself, and not let whatever you have to do in this moment define you. Whatever it is that you are doing to support yourself, to support your kids, to support your family, is just a job, is just a means to an end. It does not define you. It helps you get to the next place. It helps you build your empire. It's just phase one, even if you've been through it before, okay? And this is echoed in this card here, the Seven of Cups. You can even see it in this beautiful art. Gosh, I love this deck so much. This character, the central character in this card, looks like she doesn't know what to choose. Just like when you're looking for a new job or looking to kind of remedy your situation, you're looking for a perfect fix. Scorpio, I'm so sorry to tell you there isn't a perfect fix in this moment. There's just the next thing. Feel free to try, feel free to experiment, feel free to, there might be an option that you thought was never going to be you, that you had never tried before, you didn't want to try, were hoping not to have to do, that you end up actually liking, that ends up actually suiting your situation or your skill set, or there are really cool people there that you really like, if it's a job. But this card is suggesting there are a lot of options out there. There's nothing that looks like the obvious option, but you have to try something right now. So go ahead, pick an imperfect thing and go with it for now. It's probably going to lead you to the next thing that might be perfect. It's going to lead you somewhere. It's going to help you through this moment. And that's what you need. You just need something to carry you through this moment. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do need something. And now if we move to the next card, you'll see why, this indecision or this lack of perfection, and I know you hate that, Scorpio. I know, I get it. But in the Ten of Pentacles, we see a sense of not only stability in your finances. Hopefully, I'm going to pick up that card in a second here. In the Ten of Pentacles, we see not only stability, but we see community. We see a sense of family. So, especially for those of you who are seeking a job or taking a position that you think is beneath you, or taking a position that is just for the money or just for the health benefits or whatever for now, either you're doing it for your family, which is worth it, and or there might be some of you that find family in this position, that find a sense of community, that find a sense of stability through connection. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is all about. So even if it doesn't look perfect on paper, even if there's a part of you that feels like, if your heart feels like, oh my God, I don't want to do it. The Ten of Pentacles, the final card in this series, says it's going to give you the stability and the sense of family you need. So we go from this feeling of insecurity to acknowledging you have a skill set and Rome wasn't built in a day, and you might have to pick something that isn't perfect, that isn't what you imagine for yourself. You might have to try a couple of things, right? But at the end, after you make your decision, after you throw in with whatever this thing is, there's stability, there's community, a sense of family. And at the end of the day, Scorpio, that's really what you can use right now. That's really the opposite of the Four of Pentacles, the scary kind of lack of security, that scarcity mindset. So I hope that's helpful to you, Scorpio. I hope that's validating. I know it's not ideal in the moment, but it's going somewhere. So thank you so much for dropping by. Until next time, take good care. Bye for now.